Now I take the long way home, avoid what I can let go.
Hi everybody, welcome back. So today what I wanted to do was, because more specifically what I wanted to do is show you how this mascara looks all on its own. So I got the idea to just go with you guys and show you what I would do if I want to leave the house or even just be in the house and look like a human, but not go full glam. It's kind of like an everyday normalized type of look. It's probably 10 notches down from what you're used to seeing me do with the eyelashes and everything like that, but I want to show you guys what I do when I do this, because it requires less makeup, but there's still a lot you need to do. It's weird how that happens with the no makeup looks. This is not what this is, but with those looks, it still requires a lot of makeup. It's a little insane. So let's go ahead and get started on what my everyday, I'm going out the door, someone's coming here, and I don't want to look like I just came back from a strip club, but I do want to look like I live a normal human life. Maybe I do want to look like I came back from the strip club. Love those. I've been watching on TikTok all the stripper TikToks where they show how much money they make. If I had the body still. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the AOA, and this is their Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. When I really want to glow, I focus more so on my base when I'm not going to be wearing too much eye makeup. Now this primer reminds me a lot of the Becca backlighting primer, or I don't know. It's one of those because it is so illuminating, and you can feel it smells so good and fresh, but you can feel the moisturizers in it, and it feels good to put on your face. You look like you're glowing to the gods, and it peeps through any kind of foundation that you put over top of it, which is what I'm going for. Damn, it smells good. Very illuminating. I need to actually put my hair up. I don't know what I was thinking. I got my clip right here from ShopMissA, along with everything that I have in my ears today and my necklace. All ShopMissA, but everything, it all will be down below in the description box for you guys if you're interested. And I'm going to go ahead and get my hair out of my freaking face. Now, like the beginning of the week, I told you guys that I really wanted to start mixing foundations just to see what mixes well with others. So I want to go in with my favorite, FAQS, and then I want to mix it with the Illamasqua. I kind of like this on its own, but it's a little bit less coverage than I'm looking for. This has amazing coverage, seems to mix well with almost everything. So I want to put these together and see how they go. Hoping that it's not too darker than I want it to be, but it might be. It's not as dark as I thought it was, which is great. And you can still, as you can see that primer through it. And look how healthy it looks. And that's what I like. If I'm going to have people over, or I'm going to be seen, I don't want my makeup to look cakey and for people to look at me and be like, she's wearing a ton of foundation. I don't want that. So I like the more glowy foundations that just look like skin. I would say these two are a match made in heaven. Heaven. Now I'm going to take this. This is the Becca. Thought I had it before with you guys, but I was putting it in this one. This is what I was talking about. This is the Becca Eye Brightening Corrector. This is one of their best-selling items. I've had it for years. I love it. I'm pretty deep down into it myself. This you can still get even though Becca is not a company anymore. Smashbox has grabbed a hold of this and their best-selling highlighters, and you can get them on Smashbox now. So I am going to go ahead and use this. This is amazing. It has a really weird smell. You only need a little tiny bit because it goes so far, but I like to put this right where I have the most darkness. And you can just see how bright it automatically is. It's very light reflecting. I'll leave that like that, and then I'm going to go in with the same It just rolled right down my arm. The same concealer, because this is a very natural but full coverage concealer that I absolutely love using. We all know this. And I go over that. I love this concealer. And what I like to do with that is go in with a concealing blending brush, which is something that I don't normally do, but it keeps the pigment and without taking away what a beauty blender can, because a beauty blender can soak up a lot. So I really like to utilize the concealer a lot on these days. For a powder, I grabbed the AOA Perfect powder. This one I am almost hitting pan on. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the end print. Stressed. I have a million of these though, and I'm going to use my powder brush from my new set from Doe Color. This is their buffing brush, and I'm going to try to stay away from my under eye. I have not been setting that. Oh, I see a little bit of pan. I see a little bit of pan. I get so proud, but I'm going to try to stay away from my immediate under eye because it always just looks better if I don't put powder over it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Express Brow. I've really been liking this a lot. And I'm going to use the Eye Method Beauty. I got both of these on Amazon. I'm going to use both of these to get these brows done. I swear this is the hardest part. It really is for me. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have the brows wherever they want to be, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill, and this is the newest palette from her that she collaborated with Morphe on, called the Divine Neutrals. It does come with a mirror, and then it comes with just a bunch of neutral types of shades, and when I just want a natural type of look, or I don't need very much, this is what I go towards. Jaclyn Hill, whether she makes it or chooses it, 9 times out of 10 it's something that I'm interested in, except for her brand. I've yet to try her brand, and I don't know why. I think there's just too much inconsistency. I'm going to go into Chick Happens and just get my eyelid and the surrounding area set down. I like to set the inner corner right in here just because it brightens up the area since I did not set it with a powder. I'm going to take a blending brush now and go into this lightest kind of beigey taupe, and that is called Just Barely, and it's literally why I need it, because it's just barely there. And a big fluffy blender is exactly what you need if you have a lot of lid space like I do. Because, or I should say just a lot of eye space. My eyes are hooded, but I do have a lot of room to work with. So I want it everywhere. I'm going to take a smaller blender. This is part of the AOA brush set that I have, the pink one, which I love. And I'm going to go into Good Vibes here and just start kind of building it up to get it to where I want my crease to be. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of Booked, which is such a rich chocolatey brown, but I'm just literally taking the lightest bit of it just to give it a little bit more color. I'm going to take a slanted brush. This is also from AOA. And I'm going to take Boo Bear, this dark brown right there. And I'm going to line the top of my lash line with this. Just like you would an eyeliner. It just gives it a more thicker look. I'm going to take a pencil brush, of course, and do the same thing underneath with all the little things that I used, all the mattes. Just to bring it together a little bit. Now I'm going to take All Luxe, which is a shimmer, and a pointed brush. I'm going to take that and go in the inner corner with it. It always just makes you look more awake and more alive when you're not really feeling it. Now I'm going to take the AOA, and this is their gel liner in brown, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline. I love that they reformulated these because they are so good now. So freaking good. Now I want to go in with this mascara. This is the CP mascara. I got this on Amazon. I believe it's like $15.99. So worth it. So completely worth it. Let me do one eye and I'll show you the difference. That is one coat, just on the top. Ah, that's such a difference for me. It grabs every little hair that I didn't even know I had for eyelashes. It's like the love of my life. And then this is what it looks like with 2 coats on the top. It's kind of insane. Now this will transfer a little bit while you're putting it on. Leave it. Leave it until it's completely dry and it literally will just fleck right away. If you try to remove it too soon, it'll smudge. But I love this so much. And the packaging. You guys know I'm a packaging horror. So it's like, okay, thank you. Now I'm going to go in with the Catkin bronzer. This is in CO3. It's a very, very light bronzer. I like to use this when I'm doing more natural type of makeup, because when I am online, I have to apply a ton more makeup than I normally would, or makeup that I would not leave the house in, because in the sunlight or up close, it looks horrendous, but in cameras, it looks good, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I think it's a little bit of a facade, so this is the look that I do that looks good more so off of camera and looks very plain and nonchalant on camera. And that's why a lot of people don't like these types of videos, but it's real life, people. We can love makeup and not love to wear every single type of makeup all at once. But don't think I'm knocking it, because, you know, most days I don't give a shit. I will wear everything on my face. But the older that I get, the more I like this type of makeup. And the more that draws me towards Korean or Asian makeup, because Korean and Asian makeup, they are all about using the least to look the best. And that's really where I'm at too. For blush, I'm going to go in with the AOA Perfect Blush. And this is in Fino. I have yet to try this bad boy out yet. It looks more like a bronzer, so let's see what it looks like on the face. Well, I'll tell you what, it mixes good with bronzer, but it definitely has a blush color to it, so I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. I could probably even get away with using this as a bronzer, to be honest. I really like that. And then I want to go in with this that I got off of Amazon. This is from Longmani, and then it's their Shimmer Highlight. I've gotten another one from them, did not care for it, but saw this, and this had raving reviews. Reminds me so much of Ofra, so I have to try it out. I feel like I have a hair on me somewhere, but I'm going to go into these two here. Not the darker one, but the 2 lightest ones. Oh, shit. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. See, the other one sucked so bad. It was dry and had no pigment. And this one is just like, hi, hello. That's glassy. I like that. I like that. And this was very inexpensive. I'm going to go in and use the A+ from AOA and ShopMissA. I'm almost out of this, and this is, I'm almost out of this. This is the oil control setting one. I need to get more. Lenny says hi. I'm going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner, and this is in Mauve. And then I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula, and this is Rosé Kiss All Day. This is actually so, so pretty. You have to sharpen to use it, and it's in Pillow Talk. Like Charlotte Tilbury. And there we go. This is how I would leave the house if I ever did. Or the makeup I would put on if I had company coming. It really is, yeah, exactly how I would look. I will leave everything down below if you guys are interested in the things that I used. This is literally what I would look like on the daily if I had to put makeup on every single day. This is what's comfortable to me. It gives me a little oomph. I do like my eyelashes, my falsies. I think that because I have such small eyes, it really does do a lot for me. But if I were to wear false lashes, they would be very minimal, natural looking lashes, which I do have. But I really wanted to show you guys that mascara and its capability. It is insane. Insane. So everything is down below if you want to check it out. It is commission. I earn commission off from it. It is affiliated. So thank you so much because it allows me to purchase more things to try out with you guys. So I love that. Subscribe if you haven't. We do a lot of stuff around here. And I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.